Seas around 2 feet in the morning, then 1 foot or less. Scattered showers. Isolated thunderstorms in the morning, then scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. Tuesday night, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 1 foot or less, then around 2 feet after midnight. Scattered showers. Scattered thunderstorms, mainly in the evening. Wednesday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Seas around 2 feet. Scattered showers. Isolated thunderstorms in the morning, then scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. Tide forecast. At Fort Myers Beach, low tide Saturday at 6:08 p.m. High tide Sunday at 1:56 a.m. Low tide Sunday at 3:58 a.m. High tide Sunday at 11:01 a.m. Low tide Sunday at 6:49 p.m. Tide forecast. At Punta Gorda, low tide Saturday at 9:09 p.m. High tide Sunday at 4:12 a.m. Low tide Sunday at 6:59 a.m. High tide Sunday at 1:17 p.m. Low tide Sunday at 9:50 p.m. The current time is 4:01 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. These are the 3 p.m. observations for the local area on Saturday, June 25th. At Fort Myers Page Field, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 91 degrees, the dew point 74, and the relative humidity 57%, producing a heat index of 100. The pressure was 29.98 inches and falling. At Punta Gorda, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 89 degrees, the dew point 75, and the relative humidity 63%, producing a heat index of 99. The wind was west at 13 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.01 inches and falling. At Venice Municipal Airport, haze was reported with a temperature of 88. Thunder was reported.
Alrighty, my friends, what is going on, y'all? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day here for today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far. My name is Andrew Heischman. I'm the lead forecaster here at NWW116. Like I said, guys, hope y'all are having a wonderful day here for today. And today's live stream, what we're doing for is personal member forecast. So like I said, if you guys are a member and you do want to forecast a specific location, we got you covered here for today. We have a lot of information on the tropics and stuff like that as well we're going to talk about in today's episode. So you guys can, even if you're not members, you guys can still watch and stuff like that. I understand that. But like I said, if you guys do want to become a member, it's pinned in the chat as well as it's in the description if you guys do want to become a member and get yourself a personal forecast. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all of your support. You guys absolutely rock. So without further ado, my friends, let's just jump right on into it. So once again, guys, welcome. Hope you guys are doing great here. So we have ourselves a bit of activity. We have ourselves some new information on the tropics, on both the eastern, basically both the Atlantic and both the Pacific here. As you may notice, we have ourselves another little thing going on here. We'll pay attention to that here in a moment. But like I said, guys, hope y'all are doing great here for today. Hope you guys have been staying safe and stuff like that. So here we go. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the tropics here first, while everyone starts to join in for us for today. So basically, what we are seeing here is this is Invest 94L. This is the one we've been watching here for a while. This thing's been kind of clocking on a westerly trajectory. It's been going west, and it is forecasted to continue to go west here as of now. Now, the overall formation chance, this thing has a 60% chance of forming into some type of tropical cyclone over the next 5 days, which that's more than a likely concern, dude. That's kind of that likely category, more than half of a chance. So basically a 40% chance of it not really happening. But I will tell you, this is an increasing probability. So we'll definitely continue watching it. This guy could definitely, we are expecting this thing far down the line to turn into some type of tropical cyclone. So this thing does have a possible development chance over the next 2 days as well. Right now, only at a 30% chance. From what I believe here. So actually go ahead and take a look here back at the overall National Hurricane Center. Now, areas of Nicaragua, I don't know how you pronounce that, we got to watch out for those regions there because that is where all these models does have this thing hitting on. So we really have got to watch out for this pretty closely. I'll tell you what. So let's go ahead and switch on over here to the overall the main screen here. So switching on over, guys, like I said, we have ourselves, this is that system we're watching. Overall formation chance of the next 5 days is clocking in at a 60% chance of formation. Overall chance in the next 48 hours is also a 30% chance. So that is actively what we are watching here. So that is we're going to keep our eyes out here for. Like I said, it's definitely you know, something we got to watch out for. Like I said, this thing is an increasing probability, and this guy is starting to, you know, this thing is starting to, you know, really start to kind of kick off here. Like I said, this thing is expected to kind of track here just to the west, going past the windwards on the southern edge, and like I said, towards Nicaragua, or however you pronounce that, it's going to get hit here. As of right now, that's what the models are showing, as this thing does continue on the westerly trajectory. Still not confirmed. It's still not final. But that is kind of what we are talking about here as of right now. Let's go and see. Artemis says, hi, what's up? Hope you're doing good. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I've always been wondering how to pronounce your name. But anyways, obviously welcome. And I saw that you became a member earlier today. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Courtney says, welcome. What's up, Courtney? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here as well. So, like I said, this is actively what we are watching here. Now, we have ourselves another disturbance we are watching here in the Gulf of Mexico. This guy just popped up here yesterday. Overall formation chance is quite low, 20% chance in the next 5 days, and near 0% chance of forming in the next, 2 days, basically. So, you know what? Like I said, it's pretty much, you know, like I said, it's kind of a low chance of forming right now, but that is kind of what we are talking about, guys. So that is what we're going to keep an eye out for, okay? So we got to watch out for this guy, too. This guy is not really a big concern. I mean, some of the models does show it turning into, obviously, obviously some type of maybe tropical, system down the line, but regardless, it's not going to have that many impacts on it, regardless of what it does, since it's so close to the Gulf. Now, like I said before, there is some very, very hot surface temperatures here, in the ocean temperatures, and it's definitely, it's definitely, quite warm out there, so this can obviously allow for tropical systems to develop quickly. But we still have a lot of way. We still got a lot of ways to go before this thing does move its way through. So that is what we're talking about on the Atlantic side. So like I said, main models are showing this thing just passing straight here, just south of the windwards, and moving towards more to the west here. Like I said, it's still pretty much kind of unknown. I mean, this still is several days out. Like I said, just because a lot of the models does show it, continue going west here. Like I said, don't be surprised if this thing does change at some point. Like I said, it's pretty much still a question on where is going to get impacted here, over in the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. It's still kind of unknown because, like I said, it's still several days out before it hits any of those locations there. But it's just something we got to keep our eyes open for because, like I said, this is a long track system. This guy started over here just off the coast of Africa. As a tropical wave. It still is a tropical wave, but like I said, 60% chance of formation into a tropical cyclone over the next 5 days, and a 30% chance of developing in the next 2 days. So we got to watch out for that, guys, and we'll see just what this guy is doing. And obviously here in the Eastern Pacific, we have ourselves another system here with an overall formation chance of 30% right here just south of Mexico. Overall chance in the next 48 hours. 2 days is a 0% chance, so we're not really expecting this thing to form anytime soon. Then we also have Celia. Now, there is some updates on Celia. Celia is now not supposed to become a hurricane. Current maximum wind gusts or wind speeds is up to 60 miles per hour currently, with obviously higher gusts, maybe up near hurricane force being possible. Central low pressure 995 millibars, so it actually is increasing in pressure, which is showing that it is kind of weakening here. This thing is going to become a tropical cyclone, or continue to be a tropical storm for the next few days, then obviously turning into a tropical depression. Now, once it moves out towards further to the west here, you might notice, well, it's kind of moving in the direction of Hawaii. What's up with that? Is Hawaii going to get hit? Absolutely not. Nope, Hawaii is not going to get hit. There's very, very cold ocean waters around this region here, and this thing is going to die very, very quickly. So this poses zero threat for the areas here of Hawaii. So you don't got to worry about this tropical cyclone. This thing is on its way out. It's kind of on its last legs. I mean, it's still kind of, it's still holding in there as tropical storm, but like I said, from here on out, it's basically pretty much just kind of just fading out here. So that is kind of what we are watching here. So that's the update in the tropics, to my friends. We do have ourselves some severe weather for today. Not really a big old day here for today. A slight risk and effect here. No tornadoes is a concern. Hail is a 5% chance. The reason it's a slight risk is because of possible damaging wind gusts across portions of central and western Illinois, northeastern, Missouri, as well as the southeastern side here of Iowa. So that is what we're talking about. But anyways, guys, like I said, to my members, if you guys want me to look at a specific location, tag me down a zip code, and we got you guys covered here for today. We are ready to go. Now, something I'd also want to show you guys really quickly is this. Look at what's going on down here. So this is the overall temperatures. You can obviously see it's a little bit laggy, so sorry about that. But you can see right up here how the temperatures have cooled down a lot we're actually talking temperatures here in the mid to upper 70s here. So it was obviously a lot more hotter. So this is a cold front that is moving through here that was associated with those storms we did see yesterday. But you can obviously still tell, if I grab a better color here to draw with, you can obviously still tell right around across the southeast and the southern plains and portions of the southern Midwest. And we're still clocking in the 90s and 100s. Absolutely very, very hot still. The cold front has not moved through the region yet. This thing is pretty much still tracking its way down here to the southeast. So this thing is, still cooling down some places. You can obviously tell it's a big old, pretty nice day across portions of the central and northern plains here. I mean, we're talking temperatures in the 60s and 70s. 60s and 70s, in my opinion, is perfect conditions. I actually do love those temperatures. Even some of the 80s, the lower 80s is pretty good. But once you start to break that mid-80s boundary, that's whenever things start to get a little bit uncomfortable on the hot side. And obviously, that's what I don't really like. But obviously, yeah, so we are still seeing some very, very hot temperatures over the cross portions of the south. And that is actively what we are watching here as of now. So like I said, guys, just please be safe out there. Like I said, obviously, heat exhaustion and heat stroke is a concern with these, with all these crazy temperatures we are actively seeing here. It is definitely, quite nasty outside in regard to temperatures alone. So we just got to watch out for that over the next little bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and see here. Megan says, "Hey, Andrew, what's up, Megan? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see, how's everything going today? It's going pretty good. Hope your day is doing all right as well. Hope you guys are having a great day. That goes to all of y'all out there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Glad to have you guys here. And like I said, guys, if you have any questions, tag down a zip code, and we'll get you guys covered here for our members in our terms of our personal forecast, you guys. Like I said, zip codes, and we'll definitely do that, my friends. So, switching on back here, guys. Like I said, we are watching these tropical cyclones. For the new people who are joining, we are seeing this new possible development, right here off the coast here of Texas and Louisiana. Now, overall chance is a 20% chance. This thing has a very low chance of forming into anything. 20% chance of developing into some type of tropical cyclone in the next 5 days, and near 0% chance of developing in the next 2 days. So, I tell you what, let's go ahead and switch to the models here, because there is a few things I would like to talk about, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going on here with the model. So first off, we're taking a look here at the GFS model. This is your global forecasting system. This is your American model, but that is exactly what we are talking about. So like I said, we are watching for 94L. Okay, you can see on my screen above me, that was 94L, that long system we are watching that just tracked off the coast of Africa, and that's what we're paying attention to here on the model. So we do track down here in time. You'll notice that we do have ourselves this area of low pressure that does kind of go here just to the south of the Windward Islands, basically just crossing over the southern portion of the Windwards. This thing continues to track its way up here to the west, and like I said, kind of heading towards Nicaragua, or however you pronounce that there, is going to be hitting that region there. At least according to GFS model. That's what the latest model does show. With the pressure kind of dropping down in the 980 marks, it's kind of around that Category 1 range. But this is the latest GFS model. Now, if we drop down another model from earlier today, kind of the same story here. Obviously, yeah, we're still talking the same story here, lower 80s, still kind of around Category 1 in regard to pressure, and the run before that even showing the same thing. So it does look like we are starting to see a bit of a trend coming out here with the GFS model, in which that is something that we have really got to watch out for. That's something we're going to keep our eyes out here for, my friends. Now, there is another model we are going to look at, that being the CMC model. This is another model we are watching. Now, this was that one model that really showed this system tracking up into the Caribbean and crossing into the Eastern Atlantic in the very beginning runs. This thing is updated quite dramatically, now showing kind of the same thing what the GFS is saying here, continuing on a westerly trajectory, pressure dropping down, actually, let's see, back in the 90s, the mid-90s. So that's kind of showing maybe around tropical storm Category 1 status. But that is kind of what we are talking about. So there is a bit more agreement, as you guys can actually see here. Next up, we have our ECMWF model showing the same thing. So it kind of looks like models are starting to kind of come to an agreement here. Okay, that's actually some good news. That's actually some great news. That models are now starting to come to an agreement here. So we'll definitely continue watching this here for a little bit. Icon model, this is another model that's still kind of far out here, but it's getting there. Actually, yeah, you can actually kind of see there, kind of showing just, kind of showing around the same area here, that pressure dropping. Now, it kind of looks like, if you look at it, there's another area of low pressure behind it. That's kind of interesting what this model picks up on. Maybe not one, but maybe two tropical systems here further down the line. But like obviously, this is the only model we've seen so far that actually picks up on this, so not really too worried about this guy. But like I said, regardless, I mean, like I said, those ocean temperatures are definitely supportive of tropical development and stuff like that. So, which is obviously something we got to watch out for. We definitely got to keep an eye on this guy as it does continue to track here to the west. So that is essentially what we are talking about here. Here's Nabjim, but this guy doesn't go out far at all. This guy only goes out to July 1st, which really is only a few days in advance. But that is, that is kind of what we are talking about, my friends, and that is, what we are seeing here currently. So, like I said, you guys, just please be safe out there. And like I said, if you have any questions, like I said, if you guys remember and you guys want me to look at a specific forecast, we got you guys covered here for today. Like I said, guys, hope y'all are doing great. Glad to have you guys here for today. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Like I said, all of our live streams are not member related. It's just we do member live streams every once in a while, and you just so happen to join on one of them. And basically, like I said, we do personal forecasts for people. But regardless, and usually on our normal live streams, like our coverages and stuff, everyone's able to talk. Just letting you guys know that right now. So, but guys, like I said, just thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciated. Now, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and switch on over here to Invest 94L. Now, this is the current satellite view. You can obviously tell it's not really doing too much. Obviously, yeah, it still is kind of disorganized, a little bit of, shower action, so, showers and storms, but not really has developed a area of circulation yet. Yeah, it's obviously, you can kind of tell it's not really rotating too much yet, so it obviously has a bit of work it needs to do. That's why right now it's still a tropical wave rather than a tropical cyclone, because it hasn't reached that cyclone status. It's obviously not really rotating counterclockwise. So now it's just kind of a big lump of storms, basically. That's basically what it is. It's a big old lump of storms that's going on here in portions of pretty much the south, pretty much the central portion of the Atlantic, I guess, right there near the equator. So that's kind of what we are talking about. So that is the current update on on that one cell here for 94L. Now, here's the thing. We switch on back here to 94L. Actually, go back here. There you go. So here is the latest forecast models. Okay, so here is the latest hurricane models. Now, we have a lot more model support now. Okay, like I said, last time we looked at this, there was only like three or four models that was actually showing this. We can obviously tell now that this system is tracking just south of the windwards and heading right towards Nicaragua. So obviously that is kind of what we are watching here pretty closely. So, like I said, my friends, please be safe out there. Like I said, it is kind of looking like this might ultimately be the path. We'll see what happens. It can obviously still change. It can obviously go either way still. I mean, because it is all the way over to the west here still. So, obviously, it's still pretty far out. But that is actively what we are talking about here. Here's some more ensemble data. You can obviously tell right here how they kind of scatter out still, but most of them hitting the same areas here. So it kind of looks like we have a lot more agreement on the models here over the latest scans, which actually might be some pretty good news. Obviously not for the areas here towards Nicaragua, because that's obviously kind of concerning to look at, because a lot of the models are actually showing it still hitting those regions there, which is not good. Here's the overall intensity guidance based off of those forecast models we just looked at. All of the models show it going into tropical storm status at some point. We expect it to happen. It's just a matter of when is the concern. And I'd say about half of the models shows it going into Category 1 strength, with some of them actually going in higher above Cat 1, some of them going up to Category 2. There's really no models right now showing it go up to Cat 3, but you know what? It's just something we got to watch out for. Kind of right now, I'm kind of expecting, based off of the models, maybe up to hurricane status eventually far down the line, and maybe up to portions, like I said, maybe even up to, like I said, maybe hurricane Category 1 status is kind of what I am expecting out of this here right now. So, let's go ahead and switch on back here. I see that Megan has a comment. So, let's go see. Megan wants to know, how is 24477? Let's go and take a look here at 24477. Got you covered, my friend. Let's go see. Kenna says, hey, from Wisconsin. It's is there any bad storm in Wisconsin traveling from, or so is there any bad storm in Wisconsin traveling from Nebraska? Okay, we'll look at that here in a second. First, let me get to Megan here really quickly. So, 24477. Got you covered. So, this is in Virginia. So, I tell you what, across Virginia here in regard to severe weather over the next few days, we are actually looking, like I said, today a possibility of some storms. That's what the light green shows. So, look out for a few showers and a few storms, but they're not supposed to be severe for today. Tomorrow, kind of the same thing. For the day 3 outlook, kind of the same thing. So pretty much for the next 3 days, look out for a few showers, maybe a few storms theoretically could happen. But that's about all we're talking about. No severe storms is expected across those regions here for today. Now, like I said, what we usually do also is we look at the models here for you. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that really quickly. Let's pull up the NAM 3-kilometer model here, and we'll go towards the northeastern United States, and we'll go ahead and switch over here to the other view. So let's go ahead and switch over to that right now. So right here, like I said, right here is Virginia. Like I said, you kind of want to forecast around that area. You can obviously tell that there is a bit of shower and storm action that is ongoing there across portions of the, pretty much of the Appalachian Mountains. Tomorrow, kind of the same thing expected to happen, or sorry, for tomorrow, the same thing is kind of expected to happen. I tell you what, we're going to drop down a model because that one doesn't go as far. So yeah, more storms is possible tomorrow, and then we move into. You can see here for the 27th, the day after tomorrow, some more thunderstorms, maybe some more showers could happen. So just tell them, like I said, if you're specifically in Virginia or your family, I forgot who it was. Oh, sorry, you can't even see that. But anyway, so you can obviously tell, yeah, over the next few days, showers and storms could theoretically be possible here across those regions. So just, like I said, just let them know. Like I said, they're not supposed to be severe as of now. We'll continue watching it, and if anything does severe pop up, we'll definitely let you know about it. So that's kind of what we're talking about. In regard to the temperatures across the region here, let's go and see what's going on down here in Virginia. It's actually my home state, by the way. So yeah, we are seeing those temperatures quite warm here for today, talking around these upper 70s and lower 80s. Cooling down to the upper 60s here for tonight. Tomorrow heating back up here into the mid 80s, it looks like. Cooling back down for tomorrow night. Kind of in the lower 70s is what it looks like. And then obviously heating back up here towards, like I said, the lower 80s here for the day after tomorrow. So that's what we're talking about. Also, Megan wants me to look at 46514. Okay, let's go take a look here at 46514. See what's going on here. So 46514 right here across portions of Elkhart, Indiana, right here on the far northern stretch. So we're switching all over the models here towards the portions of Indiana. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and take a look here back at our other screen here. So today's outlook for Indiana. Now, there is a possibility of some storms across Indiana for today. You can obviously tell in the light green. Now, there's a little bit of severe threat on the western side, but you're not in that specifically. You're kind of more inside of that generalized thunderstorm risk. Now, what that means is that a few storms could happen. Same thing for you as we were looking at for the other area when we look at. So just a few storms could happen today. Tomorrow, same thing pretty much. The day after tomorrow, not so much. So basically just from today and tomorrow, look out for a few storms, a few showers could be possible in regard to things. We'll go ahead and switch on back here to the models here really quickly. And like I said, in regard to temperatures for you, like I said, it's quite a warm day for today. And like I said, we're talking upper 70s. It's kind of what it looks like here. Let's see. Yeah, upper 70s, maybe lower 80s here for today, according to the model here, dropping down into the 60s, the mid 60s for tonight. It's going to be quite nice. Tomorrow, heat back up into the mid 70s as that cold front is pushing through. You can obviously tell it's pushing through here, obviously bringing some more cooler temperatures along with you for tomorrow. So dropping down into the mid 70s here, and then actually cooling off a lot for tomorrow night here. Actually looking like down to the 50s being possible. It's actually quite cool. And then the day after that, for day after tomorrow, we're only talking temperatures in the upper 60s, into the mid upper 60s. So that's actually quite a nice cool down for you. So I'm not going to lie, that honestly sounds pretty nice. I wish we can have that. But yeah, so that is kind of what we are talking about. Let's see here. Kenneth says, hey, from Wisconsin, is there any bad storm in Wisconsin traveling from Nebraska? So that is what we're looking at here right now. So let's go and take a look here. I think you're talking about the overall severe weather here. So let's go ahead and take a look here for today's risk. Now, across portions, like I said, Nebraska not getting any severe weather for today, and you want to know about Wisconsin. So Wisconsin, the entire state of Wisconsin, does not have any severe threat for today. Possibility of a few storms that could happen today. A few showers, a few storms could theoretically happen. Watch out for the possibility of it. Tomorrow, there's no severe weather, no thunderstorm activity expected for tomorrow either, or pretty much the day after that. So basically, for just today, look out for a few showers, a few storms could theoretically happen. Now, if we switch back here to the overall radar view, switch on over here down back to the models here. So you can kind of tell here, this was obviously, okay, the current time is now 4 o'clock. So, like I said, right now it kind of looks like, yeah, a few storms, a few showers could happen across portions of Wisconsin. Then for tomorrow, we're not really expecting anything in regard to that. So we are looking pretty cool. Like I said, we're looking pretty good here. Like I said, just watch out for a few showers, a few storms heading through the region here for today. But as we progress into tomorrow, not really expecting much to happen. And same thing for temperatures with you, my friend. Let's take a look here at those really quickly. Like I said, obviously for today, we're talking temperatures in the 70s. Relatively nice day across a lot of the state here. Cooling down into the 50s and 60s here for tonight. It's going to be quite a cool night here for tonight for you guys. Tomorrow only heating up into the mid 60s and the far bottom state here, maybe into the low 70s being possible. Cooling back down into the 40s, it looks like. Wow, that's really cold here for tomorrow night. So it's going to get pretty daggone chilly. Then obviously heating back up here into the 70s yet again. So that is actually what we are talking about. So That's what we're going to see, my friends, in regard to the temperatures there. So stay safe there, my friend Kenneth. Let's go see here. A Artemis says, can we look at 44256? Got you covered, my friend. Let's go ahead and take a look here at 44256. So 44256, right here across Medina, Ohio, right here next to, this is right here next to Cleveland. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch on back here to the overall risk, and I'll tell you what you just might be able to expect. So, for today, we are not expecting any thunderstorms across the area here of Cleveland. Only just, there is a thunderstorm threat across portions of the southern Ohio into the western side. That is kind of what we are talking about. Like I said, nothing too crazy is happening here for today. Tomorrow, possibility of some severe storms, though. We got to watch out for tomorrow. A few storms could be severe across the Cleveland area. That is what we are talking about. Tornadoes, not a concern, which is some good news. However, hail is not either, but damaging winds is our only concern. So basically a 5% chance we could see some gusty winds, maybe up to 60 miles per hour being possible with some of these storms here. But that is kind of what we are talking about. That is actively what we are saying here. So we'll definitely, we'll continue watching this here, guys, for the next little bit. And we'll see, we'll just see what this is going to do here. So, like I said, y'all, just please be safe here. Like I said, in regard to severe weather, like I said, tomorrow, watch out. Day after tomorrow, we're looking pretty good. So just watch out for tomorrow for a few storms being possible. Some could be severe. Now, back on the models for you, my friend, as well. Let's actually switch over here so you can kind of see where Ohio is at right now. So we track down here in time. Like I said, current time is now pretty much 4, almost 5 o'clock. So, like I said, for today, we're not expecting anything. However, tomorrow, though, you can actually kind of see how some storms. Now, like I said, these models aren't precise, but you can obviously tell that there is some initiation that will likely be taking place here across portions of the central and eastern portion here of Ohio. So watch out for that. Then we move into the day after tomorrow. It's looking relatively clear for you as high pressure does build into the region, including some pretty nice conditions. Obviously, probably still pretty warm here. Now, speaking in regard to temperatures, here for today, my friends, we're talking temperatures here in the upper 80s. Absolutely, like I said, absolutely warm here across portions of Ohio for today. Cooling down tonight into the mid to lower 70s. Tomorrow heating up into the mid to upper 70s here for tomorrow. Cooling down tomorrow night into actually kind of the lower 60s at what it looks like, according to this model, which is obviously some pretty good news. You can actually tell you're right here, by the way. And then obviously day after tomorrow, kind of heating up here back into maybe even the upper 60s to lower 70s. That is what we are talking about. So there you go, my friend. Hopefully that helped out with you. And once again, thank you so much for Rhythmus for becoming a member here for today. Special shout out goes to you. And just all of our members, thank you so much. Especially the guys who are here for today. Megan, thank you for being here. Listen to you, Megan, A Artemis, as well as Kenneth. Thank you guys for being here for today. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day here. That goes to all of you guys as well. Like I said, I'm glad to have you guys here for today. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button, guys. Be greatly appreciated. You guys absolutely rock. Like I said, this is just member-exclusive live streams. I mean, anyone can join still, but like I said, the only people who can talk and do personal forecasts is obviously the obviously our members here, just as a special thanks to to them. So guys, thank you so much for becoming members. You guys absolutely rock, and you guys really do help out the channel. So thank you guys so much. And once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Megan says Covington, Kentucky. Covington is my mom's maiden name. Huh. That's interesting. So, but yeah, so that is what we are talking about, my friends. And like I said, guys, if you have any more questions, let me know. We got you covered here while we're live here for today. Like I said, we're going to be live here for a little bit longer. Like I said, if you have any more questions, guys, now is the time to ask them. But, all right, tell you what, let's go ahead and switch on over here to our other screen here. Like I said, this is currently what we're talking about. We are seeing ourselves a little bit of thunderstorm action that's going on here across the southeast that you can obviously see here on the infrared scan. A little bit crazy looking, that is for sure. A little bit crazy looking over there. A little bit of action, kind of looks like it is kicking off here towards Kentucky thunderstorm, but like I said, they're not supposed to be severe here for today. But you know what? Like I said, the southeast is looking pretty nasty here, especially across the southern portion here of Alabama into portions of Florida. That's kind of what we're talking about. Megan says, how's Southern Utah? St. George for me, 84790. Got you covered, my friend. Let's go and take a look here at 84790. So 84790, right here across St. George, Utah, on the far southwestern side, my friend. So let's go ahead and switch on back here to the main screen. So switching on over here, like I said, far southwestern side, here's St. George. So obviously for today, a few storms could happen, a few showers, a few storms could, obviously that for today, a few showers, a few storms could happen. Same thing for tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Kind of looks like you're outside of that risk here. but barely. So just watch out for a few showers, a few storms could happen here for today and tomorrow. That's basically what that means. It's just a generalized thunderstorm risk could be possible in regard to things there. Now, if we switch on back here to the models, I'll go ahead and switch down to the southwest for you. Right now, we'll go ahead and take a look at that here really quickly. So if we switch on back here to the models. So obviously, here's our NAM 3-kilometer model again. Here is the rain out of it. So here's the thing. So obviously, you can kind of tell here, yeah, a lot of kind of this, obviously a little bit of shower activity could, kind of break off here, as you can kind of tell right there. There's a lot of scattered showers being possible. A few storms could happen, a few rumbles of thunder, but like I said, nothing severe is expected for you, my friend. Now those temperatures here, though. So for today, we're talking temperatures up quite high here. Maybe up in the upper 80s is kind of what it looks like. Maybe into lower 90s being possible here for today. Cooling down tonight into the, looks like the mid to lower 60s, maybe some areas here a little bit higher, up into maybe the upper 60s and lower 70s being possible. Tomorrow heating up here, quite kind of the similar for today, talking upper 80s, maybe early or lower 90s for some areas here. Then cooling down here into the mid 60s for tomorrow night. Then for the day after tomorrow, looking like pretty hot again, maybe even up to the 90s being possible. So overall, yeah, it's definitely going to be quite warm for you again, my friend, for the next several days. Like I said, it's not really anything surprising, because considering that a lot of the country is actively seeing a lot of hot temperatures. Like I said, they're not ending anytime soon, and unfortunately, like I said, things are definitely getting pretty interesting there. But once again, my friends, thank you so much for joining us here for today. Like I said, guys, if you have any more questions, let me know. We've been live here for a half hour already. I feel like that's kind of, maybe a good place to stop here for today. So I just want to go ahead and say once again, a special thanks goes to all of my members for joining us here for today. You guys absolutely rock. Like I said, special thank goes to A. Artemis for the new membership. You're the newest member on the channel. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. So Megan, thank you for joining us. A. Artemis, thank you for joining us. You as well, Kenneth. Can't forget about you, my friend. Thank you for joining us as well. Like I said, guys, hope you all stay safe for the next few days. Like I said, obviously, it's been kind of hot and stuff like that. So watch out. Like I said, make sure you drink plenty of water and stuff like that, because the heat's not going away anytime soon for a lot of us. So obviously that is, like I said, it's just something that we got to continue watching, as well as this heat's been brutal. And welcome to summer, my friends. We are now officially in summer. And also, it is hurricane season, if you guys couldn't already tell, because we're already seeing 94L maybe turning into a tropical or a hurricane down the line, and it kind of looks like it's heading towards Nicaragua. That is kind of what we are talking about in regard to potential impact. Like I said, it can still change that far out. It's still, you can obviously tell it's still over thousands of miles away, so it can obviously still change either direction. But as of right now, there hasn't been an agreement in the latest models of it hitting portions of Nicaragua. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your support. Once again, thank you all for joining us here for today. Like I said, if you guys do want to become a member, the link is in the description, as well as it's pinned here in the chat. Y'all see this little blue thing up in the bottom, top right? You guys can click on that. That is our member link, and you guys can click on that and become a member. Like I said, we have 6 different categories. We have category from Tropical Storm all the way to Category 5. That's our things. So like I said, if you guys do want to become a member, you guys can do that, and hopefully you guys can be here for our next members only live stream. Like I said, guys, we are doing this every single 3 days. Like I said, we were planning on just doing it on Mondays, but I was thinking, it's like, well, I like to forecast 3 days in advance for a lot of my stuff, so we're just going to be doing 3-day forecasts, every single 3 days. So we just went over the next 3 days for a lot of you guys, and obviously for, for the next 3 days, this will be here. Let's see. So today is Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll probably go live sometime on Tuesday to give you guys an update in regard to things. But guys, thank you all for being here. Appreciate all of your support. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here for today. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button while you're at it, guys. Like I said, our main live streams, like I said, we usually let everyone talk, but like I said, it's just our member exclusive live stream. You guys just so happen to join here for today. But thank you guys for being here regardless. You guys absolutely rock. So guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's episode of the members only live stream. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you all for being here. And anyways, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you guys for joining us once again. I know I say it a lot, but thank you guys absolutely from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the best. You guys absolutely are amazing. So guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you guys here in the next one. Take care, you guys. I'll see you all soon.
Thunderstorms in the morning, then numerous showers and scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. Your coastal waters forecast for the WXK-83 listening area. For the following marine location, coastal waters from Bonita Beach to Englewood out 20 to 60 nautical miles. Issued at 2:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.